Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the award ceremony for Oz Top Dog for 2023. My name is 𝐀𝐮𝐬𝐭𝐫𝐚. I'm the Managing Director of People to People here in New South Wales, and this is my little friend Coco, who is my top dog. So we'll see how she goes throughout the broadcast, but thank you so much for joining us. I'll let you pop down, sweetheart. It's an absolute pleasure for us to welcome you all to celebrate, such a great thing, really celebrating the incredibly positive impact that our dogs have at work and also in our lives. So thank you so much for joining us. I thought I'd give just very quickly before we get into the award ceremony a very brief overview of People to People. So we've been hosting and running this award for many, many years, but just so you have a bit of context around who People to People are, we're a recruitment business. We started in Sydney way back in 2005, so we've been around for a long, long time now, and we've grown a lot in that time. And really our vision was to create a recruitment agency that has people at its heart and that's really about building long-term relationships, and it's based on that long-term mutual trust. So we've now got 10 offices across Australia, New Zealand and the UK. So if you're looking for work or you know somebody who might be looking for work in any of those locations, please do reach out to our team. But more to the matter of the day, which is the Oz Top Dog competition. And I thought I'd give you just a quick overview of what it's all about and where did it come from. So I think it was in 2015, there was some global research that came to our attention that showed that having dogs around the workplace really improves an employee's mental health. I can tell even today, having Coco trot around the office out there's just a really nice positive energy. So that's definitely been our lived experience. And this is really just a feel-good competition, celebrating our furry friends and shedding some light on, I guess, the positive impacts that they can have, and particularly the positive impact it can have on mental health as well. So to give you a bit of an idea about the level of activity and the statistics around this particular award or this particular competition is the word I'm looking for, that we've been running this year. So we're in our third year in Australia, and it has been absolutely the most successful competition that we have had to date. So we've had nearly 400 adorable little pooches from all over Australia who have entered to claim their crown. The caliber of the entries has just been incredibly high. So you'll certainly see that as we go through today. It was very, very difficult to, for the judges to make their final selections. Our campaign reached over 4.5 million impressions across Australia. Lots of conversations about dogs in the workplace that came out of that. I was actually at a dinner the other night with a group of people who I didn't know, and they said, oh, Oz Top Dog, I've heard of that. And then that prompted a conversation around the role that our furry friends can play in the workplace. So we're really, really proud of the reach that we've seen this year. It really wouldn't have been possible without all of you. So thank you so much for jumping on board, for sharing it, for building that momentum so that we get to have this this opportunity today. So thank you for being a part of the Oz Top Dog 2023. I also would really like to thank our sponsors. So Indeed is our sponsor this year. They've really helped to put this campaign together, promoting the benefits of dogs in the workplace. It's their very first year sponsoring us, and we've just been really delighted and really impressed with the spotlight that they've helped us to put on this competition, and also on dogs in the workplace as well. So before we start, we're going to have a quick look at a video from our sponsor, and then we are going to have a chat to James Cook, who's the Director of Sales for Indeed as well. So we're just going to have a look at that video now.
Good. Happy tears.
If your friends, family, or co-workers were asked, pitch us Stephanie, but in 7 seconds, what do you think they would say?
I think they would say I am patient.
Would you like to see what your husband said about you?
Oh, geez, sure.
Steph is very special. She'll understand what you're trying to express with very few words. It's really calming to know somebody's there that is always going to be the same character each day. Just always knowing what to say, knowing where to be. Steph is very special.
It's nice, guys.
How does that make you feel?
Good. Happy tears. Just appreciated, I think, which is a really nice feeling to have.
Now that you've pitched yourself, and you've heard someone close to you pitching you, how ready do you feel to go back to your resume and make those 7 seconds really count?
Oh, so good. So good. Just hearing things that other people see in you as well really give you that confidence to go and do better and achieve more for what you want to be in your life.
I think you're ready. Off you go. Elevate your resume with Indeed and make those 7 seconds count. Head here. Do I leave?
That's very moving. Hey, James, how you going? Thanks for joining us today.
I'm good, thank you. I know, I love that video. It's so moving, and you know, on top of a heartwarming campaign like this, it gets everyone feeling the warm fuzzies, right?
Yes, indeed. So thank you so much for jumping on board and sponsoring and partnering with us for this competition this year. Why did you guys do it? We've got lots of reasons that we're involved, but tell me a bit about from your perspective.
Yeah, no worries. Look, first and foremost, we're so proud to be part of Top Dog and to be sponsoring the Top Office Dog Award. You know, here at Indeed, we do believe that better work creates better lives. And I really can't think of a better example of better work than that which involves our canine friends. Now, to ensure a fair playing field, my good mate, stand by. Whiskey.
Oh, hello, Whiskey.
Hello, Whiskey. He's not up for an award, but I can confirm that he does create better work for me, and as a result, a much better life. So that's just one of the many reasons why we really wanted to be involved and appreciate the involvement too.
Awesome. Yes, I think that everybody will say their own dog is their own personal top dog, and that's 100% right. My little friend here is absolutely my best bud. But yeah, we have to have some winners. So thank you again for partnering with us, and yeah, we'll wait to see who the winners are crowned shortly.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, James. So before we get into the announcement of the winners and runners-up, etc., I thought I'd just explain a little bit about how it works, just so everybody gets, you know, an overview of what to expect. So for each award, I'll announce the third place, the second place, and then the winner in that order. And when we announce the winner, we've got people on standby who sort of know they might be in that finals running, and so we need to send them an email. There's a link that you need to click on. So if you think that you might be a winner, make sure you stand by, and then we'll get you to join us live on stage. So we'll move now to our first award, which is the Oz Top Office Dog. So that's what we're going to kick off with, and I think we've got a quick video to show you all. Okay, so in 2023, the criteria that our judges used for this award is broken down into 4 pillars. We have purpose, reach, impact, and quirkiness. So our four-legged support can be shown in multiple ways and furry forms in the workplace. And this award really celebrates a supreme dog that supports their people to do their best work. So now we're going to have a look at the finalists for the 2023 Oz Top Office Dog. Wow, if that doesn't warm your heart, I don't know what will. That's just beautiful. I love seeing the names of all the different dogs as well. Lots of really original names there. So clearly looking at that, you would not be surprised that it wasn't an easy task for our judges to select the top three. It actually took longer than was expected, that judging session. One thing that I know we were really impressed with was the broad range of industries that were involved. So we had dogs working in healthcare and construction, advertising, recruitment, law, many other sectors. So just a really broad range, which was really great for us to see. And out of the hundreds of entries, we selected those top 20 finalists. They were shortlisted down to a top 10. And then it was our judges who had the extremely difficult task of selecting the top three. So as I said, we're going to go third place, second place, and then first place. So in third place for the Top Office Dog Award for 2023, I'm very proud to announce is Coco. Not my Coco, this Coco on the screen there. So Coco works in, and I'm going to butcher the pronunciation here, Archipelago, a Brisbane-based design studio. Forgive me if I got that wrong, and deserves this award not just for her remarkable impact within the workplace, but for the lasting influence she extends beyond the walls of the office. With almost half of her life dedicated as our beloved office dog, Coco has spent the last 5 years as Archipelago's team support officer, and her positive impact reach extends well beyond our studio. So congratulations to you, Coco. You look very cute there. So congratulations again to Coco, and hopefully all of the people in your office will be jumping up and down, I'm sure. So if we move along to our second place, I'm very pleased to say that the second prize, the second place winner, goes to Zard. So Zard honestly makes every single day at work feel like a blessing. Having Zard here and the energy he gives makes the environment feel just so much, makes everyone feel so much at ease when we are stressed. When he isn't here, we all feel like something's missing. We even have clients come in, he walks up to them, introduce himself, and they just love it. He at times come up to myself or other staff when we're having a stressful day, plugs himself down on our feet and just brings a toy for us to throw to him. So I think that's one of the most beautiful things about dogs is they seem to just have a sense, and they'll just come and sit near you or on you or try to be playful or just give you a little nuzzle. So it sounds like Zard very much fits that bill. So congratulations to you, Zard. And now we're moving to the winner for the Top Office Dog for 2023, and very pleased to say that the winner is Violet. So while we wait for Violet to click the link, there's been an email coming. Please join us backstage, Violet and Violet's human. But I'll give you a bit more detail about Violet. So Violet's owner works at a veterinary clinic. Violet was surrendered at 1 week of age because she was born with a deformed and non-functional front leg. The whole team helped care for Violet, bottle feeding her, toileting her, training her. It really helped the team to bond closer than most workplaces would bond. Violet sees the clinic as her second home and races through the door, insisting on greeting all the staff individually. She helps the team relax on breaks, encourages them to get out for a walk, throw the ball. If someone's having a bad day, she's right there to give them a cuddle and, of course, a big lick on the face, which our dogs are known to do. She's a reminder that the work we do makes a difference to every individual's life and that you don't have to be perfect to be amazing. So I'm sure you are absolutely perfect in your own way, Violet. So hopefully we have Violet and her owner, Gloria, who might be able to join us now. Hello. Hi there, Gloria. Hello, congratulations.
And then I'll get Violet in here as well. Hey, Vi, you going to come say hello?
Hello, darling.
Oh.
Hello, Violet. You're a winner.
There's the licks on the face.
Yeah, there's the licks on the face. Oh, she just looks gorgeous. What a story.
Yeah, definitely an unusual story, but we're very lucky to have her. So
yeah. Oh, she just looks beautiful, and I can just imagine, how much of a difference that would make in the office or around the team there as well. So congrats to you, and you can put a big poster up or something and say you are a champion dog now, Violet.
But for sure, she's definitely going to do that. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to Indeed and People to People for the prize.
No worries. Thank you so much for joining us. All the best.
Thanks.
Oh, lots of cheers. Excellent. So what we might do now is I wanted to give, before we move to the next award, I wanted to just give a shout out to our judging panel. So as I said, it wasn't an easy task for our judges. So firstly, thank you very much to Kate Turner from Hear No Evil Australian Deaf Dog Rescue. So Hear No Evil Australian Deaf Dog Rescue was set up specifically to give deaf dogs the second chances that they deserve. Although they consider themselves a relatively small organisation, they've got very big hopes regarding the welfare of animals. So thank you for your time, Kate, and obviously all the great work that you do. And also thank you to Vicky Davey from Pet Rescue. For almost 2 decades, Pet Rescue's helped in creating social change by bringing pet adoption into the mainstream. And it's well and truly, I think, a mainstream thing now, and no doubt was not 2 decades ago. So thanks to all your good work there. It's really helped to make a difference to the Australian rescue community and probably thousands and thousands of pets in need of rescue and rehabilitation. So for people watching, if you'd like to know a bit more about these 2 very worthy organisations, jump on their website, and if there's ways that you might be able to help out or contribute, I'm sure they would welcome that as well. But we might move now to our next award, which is Top Dog with a Job Award. Okay, so the Australian Top Dog with a Job Award celebrates a top dog that makes a positive difference in our society for the work that they do to improve human lives on a day-to-day basis. This year, to select our top 20 and our top 10, we used the same criteria that we had, which was purpose, reach, and impact. And once our top 10 was selected, it was, as I said, incredibly challenging to decide who would take the final crown. So that's why we have got our top 3 that we're going to share with you now. So I'd like to present the finalists for Australia's Top Dog with a Job of 2023. What a bunch of beautiful pups. So all of you again are winners, 100%, but we did have to have a final 3. So in third place, congratulations to Joey, who wins our third place today. So Joey is a trained water leak detection dog for Sydney Water. Joey not only finds water leaks, but he also happens to be the best work colleague that I have ever had. This is obviously an entry written by Joey's Human. I met Joey when he was 8 weeks of age and knew he was going to be special. We learnt together, made mistakes together, and he was my rock through the isolation of COVID. He inspires me every day to be a better handler with his enthusiasm for work, learn, and play. In the morning, he greets me with his big smile. So no matter what stresses may be happening, they instantly melt away, which is I think that's a doggy superpower. So congratulations to you, Joey, in third place. In second place, with a super cool name, we have Dr. Sam. So Dr. Sam is a hospital dog. Sam is a burst of sunshine when he comes onto the wards. He goes straight to the doctors and nurses station, gives them cuddles and air kisses. Then we check our list of patients to visit. The children just adore him. He's up on the cots, in the bed, snuggles in with really very sick ones, plays games with the more active ones, and really has a noticeable effect on their happiness and the comfort of some of those patients who have sometimes got some really long stays in hospital. Sometimes he's cheeky and playful, but the ones that really just need that support hold him close. Very often they cry into his little neck, run their hands through his long fur, and he stays for really long visits with those people until the tears stop. So that's just something magical about dogs. Even my own little Coco, if my daughter's not well or she's upset, I can see they just snuggle in. So Dr. Sam sounds like an absolute champion and doing really, really meaningful work. So congratulations for the work that you do and for taking out our second prize, Dr. Sam. And we need to move now to our winner for Australian Top Dog with a Job, and that is Baloo. So while we wait for Baloo to join us, hopefully Baloo will be backstage and Baloo's human. Let me introduce her. So Baloo is a fully qualified medical alert assistance dog. She is GHAD approved, which I think is a government approved some kind of certification, meaning that she can do that. Baloo pre-alerts 3 to 5 minutes prior to when her handler is going to have a seizure. She does this with her super sensitive nose by smelling a chemical change that occurs in the body prior to a seizure. To alert her handler and others around her of the oncoming seizure, then she barks. So that is just amazing. That's probably life-saving, or certainly, really changes people's lives. So hopefully we've got Baloo on with us, and Baloo's human. It's Danny. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
She was sleeping.
Oh, was she? Oh, bless her. Oh, she's just beautiful. She just sounds amazing. So she's an assistant. And how long has she been with you?
I've had her 6 years. They take 1.5 to 2 years to train.
Yeah, amazing. So many years ago, I had an assistance dog in training. We just were, looking after the pup. I think she failed ultimately, but yeah, it's really the amount of investment and training that goes into. They're just really remarkable animals. So she's just beautiful. Congratulations to you, and congratulations to you, Baloo. You can go back to sleep now. Thanks so much for joining us. All the best. So now we've got our very last award, which is the People's Choice Award. So we might just quickly show the video, and then I'll talk through how we pulled together those results in a moment. Okay, so our final award today is the Top Dog People's Choice. So unlike the previous 2 awards where there was particular criteria and judges, this is really decided by public voting. So this year there's not a top 20. We wanted everybody who entered the campaign to have the opportunity to gather votes and highlight the important work that their dog does to support them, their family, and their community. So what we will do is have a quick look at the top 20 finalists for Australia's Top Dog People's Choice Award. Okay, well, oh God, I don't think I've seen a cuter video for a long, long time. So let's get straight into it to announce the top three. Now, I can say it was incredibly close in terms of the votes and how close they were. So I'm very pleased to say that in third place with 370 votes, and remember that number, is Luna. So Luna has spent the last 6 years working alongside me every week, providing mental health therapy with kids experiencing severe and complex mental illness. She has an innate ability to connect with and ground kids who are distressed. She's the first dog that was officially accepted to work in the Tasmanian Health Service back in 2018, so a bit of a trailblazer. She's also one of the few sport 𝐀𝐮 in Australia and has achieved in agility, obedience, tricks, scent work, and is a rally obedience champion. So all-round high achiever. But most of all, she is my first ever dog and has given me so much joy in our 9 years together. So obviously very loved by your owner, Luna, and congratulations to you in third place. In second place, and you remember the number was 370 for Luna, on 375 votes is Piglet, which is a great little name. So Piglet is a fun-loving all-round French bulldog. She comes to work with me every day and makes everyone smile. I'm lucky enough to run a dog boutique and grooming salon. Customers regularly pop in if they're having a bad day. They just need a fix. They just need a little fix of a little pooch. She's always there, happy to meet anyone, any day of the week, from babies to the elderly, international travelers. She has a smile, cuddle, happy to have a photo taken. She's helped other dogs learn to swim. She's been in the newspapers. She's had modelling gigs. And she's been on TV. And now she is the second place winner for the 2023 People's Choice Oz Top Dog Award. So you can add that to your list of achievements, Piglet, and congratulations to you and to your owner as well. So then we'll move now to the winner, which is very exciting. The winner of the Australian Top Dog for 2023 with 450 votes is 𝐾𝐲. So congratulations to you, 𝐾𝐲. We'll wait for 𝐾𝐲 to join us, 𝐾𝐲 and 𝐾𝐲𝐬𝐿, but I'll give you just a bit of an overview. I think it's Crystal who is 𝐾𝐲's owner, and this is what Crystal has said about 𝐾𝐲. 𝐾𝐲 helps me get through every single day. I couldn't get through without her, but recently I've had a lot of stress. I really haven't been okay, and 𝐾𝐲's saved my life. She supports me through the worst times of life and celebrates the best times with me. 𝐾𝐲 not only helps me, but we also visit aged care and disability homes together, where she shares her golden heart and brings so much happiness to everyone. She's very well known. Everyone adores her and always says how much she brightens their day. So 𝐾𝐲 sounds like a beautiful dog and it's obviously made a very big difference to Crystal. And hopefully is Crystal there with us with 𝐾𝐲? Hello, hi there.
Yeah.
Hello, 𝐾𝐲, and hello, Crystal. Thank you for joining us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
𝐾𝐲 is a she, is that right? She's just beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. And it sounds like she does some really important work, not only, the great support she is to you, but in aged care and disability. She sounds like a champion. So congratulations. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, congratulations on taking the crown today.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thanks for joining us. So we're pretty much at the end, and I really just wanted to thank everybody again for their entries. Everyone's jumped on board with this in such a delightful way, and I really did want to thank Indeed, our sponsors, again. So thank you very much to James for getting behind this, and hopefully it's a partnership that can continue for a long time. I thought just briefly you might be able to tell everyone who's watching just a bit about Indeed, and particularly if people are looking for work or wanted some advice about how to approach that, how Indeed might be able to play a role in that for them.
Yeah, too easy. Thanks so much, Catherine. And I'm sure, like everyone that's joined us today, this has put you all in such a great mood. It certainly has me. From Whiskey and I, a huge congratulations to all of our winners. For anyone who doesn't know Indeed, we are a global hiring platform. You can go to Indeed to look for jobs. You can upload your resume so recruiters can reach out to you. And you can set up alerts so you get notified when new roles are added. What's more, you can even find hundreds of career advice articles on everything from how to write a cover letter to tips and tricks on answering tricky interview questions. For employers and agencies across both Indeed and Glassdoor, we've got a range of products designed to make finding your next hire easier. So if you're not in touch with us or you would like to learn more, please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or jcook@indeed.com. Thanks so much, Catherine.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. And reiterate, jump on Indeed. Everyone who's watching, it's definitely lots of great resources there, whether you're looking for work or hiring or anywhere in that employment sort of world. So thank you again for joining us, James. And thank you to everybody who has, as I said, put in the effort to enter to this competition and just shared so much joy and happiness around the place. Every dog is a winner. As I said, my little pooch, who's now eager to get out of this room over there, but she's a winner. Everyone's has a very special relationship with their own dog. So everyone should feel very proud and happy. Congratulations again to all of the winners, and we will be back next year, bigger and better, with Oz Top Dog for 2024. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Bye-bye.